Well, good evening, everyone. Forecaster Greg Bennett here, filling in for Chief Meteorologist Casanova Nurse, continuing to monitor the shower activity across the Big Bend and South Georgia areas. You know, we don't necessarily have a weather pattern here. It's not a cold front, it's not a low pressure system, but it's that springtime, summertime type of weather pattern where you get the Gulf of Mexico flow, you know, that warm, moist air coming out of the Gulf of Mexico. And of course, we've got the drier conditions, but the heat across North Florida and South Georgia. So you put that together, you get the instability, and you get these pop-up showers and some pretty intense thunderstorm activity. They're small out there around Gadsden County, close to I-10 out there. Not much when it comes to lightning strikes involved with these particular storms, but still dousing these areas with a decent amount of rainfall, about eighth of an inch within about an hour's time span. Down around Suwannee County, you guys are lighting up when it comes to a little bit of lightning out there and some decent rainfall. You guys have been under that rainfall for the past few days, 15 inches and then some within Lafayette and Suwannee counties, a little bit into Taylor as well. Guys, I really wish I could just put a big old umbrella over your areas and just let you guys get a little bit of relief from the rainfall, but it looks like we're going to continue with the shower activity through tonight, into tomorrow, and into the next day. The reason why is coming up in just a quick second. First, let's talk about the heat because it is warm out there. 97 the high in Tallahassee, but right now 96 degrees there. 95 Bainbridge, 90 degrees, a little bit cooler if you want to call it cooler around Moultrie, 90 degrees. The coolest stuff is down around those coastal waterways or where the cloud cover and the shower activity is involved. Panama City, 83 degrees out there. Apalachicola around 87, but don't worry, we are going to cool down once we get into the early morning hours. We're talking about the low 70s coming into the forecast for you. Now, a little bit of dry air within the mid and upper levels of the atmosphere, but it is really starting to dissipate out there, and we're grabbing a lot more moisture from a weather pattern that's just off to the west. What in the world is this? Well, it's actually another cold front and low pressure system starting to form out there, and we'll start to roll on into the southeast. But that cold front won't dip down into North Florida and South Georgia. It's actually going to hover around central portions of Georgia and Alabama and Mississippi. But what we do have is a very strong flow out of the Gulf of Mexico. The reason why is an area of high pressure way down into the Caribbean, but it is so strong that it is just grabbing that flow and bringing it right into North Florida and South Georgia areas. And of course, what's going to support that is that cold front that's off to the north. So you're going to see the scattered shower activity and the thunderstorm activity. The potential to see severe weather, very, very small, but not zero. So we're going to continue to monitor it for you. And of course, right off to the west, another cold front, low pressure system combination. That's our Friday forecast. More rainfall, about a 40% chance once you get into the afternoon. 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon, lasting to about 7, 8 o'clock at night is what you could expect with that shower and thunderstorm activity. Beach and boating forecast. Rainfall, yeah, we're going to have it around those coastal communities. Winds coming out of the southwest at 10 knots, seas 1 to 2 feet, Bay and inland areas. Smooth conditions, but you got to be careful with that rainfall. The possibility of some thunderstorms and frequent lightning, not out of the picture. Tonight's forecast, 71, 30% chance of rainfall. Tomorrow afternoon is a scorcher with 94 degrees out there. It's going to be hot, humid, sticky, and of course the rainfall out there. But we finally get some relief once we get into your 7-day forecast. A lack of rainfall, sunshine all over the place once you get into around Sunday, pushing into Monday there. But you got to deal with the heat. Guys, unbelievable. Not even summer yet.
The heat is
Somebody
coming.
is amped up today.
I am amped. I've had way too much coffee, guys.
Coffee and
Give me
sugar
some
and
of that.
everything else.
There's been no food,
There you go.
today, just caffeine. I'm ready to go.
All right, thank you, Greg.